We must rest. Though this...
Any loose coin around enough to make me rich?
Go on, have a look.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Interested in my wares?
This place fills me with unbidden remembrances.
Have a look.
The mornings get earlier as your bones get older.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress. Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
'Tis a far cry from Vermund. I cannot count the number of barbs I've heard uttered about the...
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We ought to not lose sight of our guide.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afraid of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! I did it! I did it! Now, what do we have here? 'Tis sand. Sand as could be found anywhere. I suppose 'twas foolish to hope that our fortunes could be turned so easily. Well, I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. If you'll still have me, my dears. My dears? Esmeralda? Raelia? Where could they have gone? This is my daughter's. And here's my wife's wedding ring. Why would they be buried here in the sand? Unless... Nay, it couldn't be. My wife and daughter vanished for this? Piles of sand? No, of course not. Their patience with me simply ran thin. They run off somewhere, that's all. I'm sure of it. I'll just have to find them. Come back, my dears! I was a fool!
To think this was the conclusion that awaited us. It seems we were wrong to indulge Sir Isaac after all.
Some you win and some you lose.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Right. Just follow me.
Oh no!
Interested in my wares?
All this work to shred.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well met.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this.
We ought to follow close behind.
It's one of life's great pleasures. There's got to be something fun to do here. Stomach's growling.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment. This might go much more than a saucy room. Another somehow my
This is it. This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? All appears unchanged. A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears, can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
We pawns cannot set foot in Batal without feeling the people's contempt for us.
Let no hardship keep us from our charge. We go with the Arisen wheresoever that journey may take us. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? Right. Just follow me. If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
We'll see if you can escape me a second time. We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
What's gone wrong with the world?
Oi! Have a little faith in yourself!
I know it's where it doesn't belong.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
That's why I did the things I did. Understand? And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath. That's why I did it, and I don't believe for a moment. That's why, and I don't believe for a moment. That's why, and I don't believe for a moment. That's why, and I don't believe for a moment.
Oh, could use a...
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you fortune smiled? Perhaps you'd care to join me.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
This is it.
Dear, is this truly...
Have faith, my darling.
Father, you don't...
'Tis good to hear you. I believe I need... Ha! Did I? A failure then. Ah, well. I've learned my lesson, my dears.
Oh,
You two had the right of it.
Father?
Enough of that. You have my gratitude. I hope I can count on your
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to...
My husband has returned to work with renewed vigour. 'Tis good to have him back to his old self. He'll have all the support we can give. We're family, after all.
I wonder if we would have been wealthy had the experiment succeeded. Suppose it could have gone either way, really. Mayhap I should just be grateful nothing untoward came of it.
Could you come over here?
Bitter glares dog our steps wherever we tread here in Batal. 'Tis clear its people hold no love for we pawns. Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of. We must rest.
Still a while to go before
Place
we
for
ship
everyone and everyone in their
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Sworn I had aught to attend to.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone.
I can't solve all your problems yet. We'll see if you can escape. Who are you supposed to be then, eh? Quit staring. Wait, you're one of the ones that came crawling into our hideout. Ha! Yeah, ain't funny really. But seeing you's reminded me of that bleeding runt's face. I'm talking about Hugo, of course. Ha! Didn't you hear him sobbing as we left? Lanzo, why? Boo-hoo! Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Like a babe without its mum. Of course, Lanzo's already forgotten about the poor sod. Was right glad to be rid of him, truth be told. haggard.
Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale. Not sure I can stomach it, mind.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around ever since he was a kid. Wouldn't quit it neither, even when it got him a beating. Still, there's a use for whelps like him. Guards aren't like to throw a brat in jail for pocketing a few trinkets, eh? They can earn their own living that way. When one shop starts getting suspicious, they just move on to another. Easy pickings for a kid. And having a few whelps along makes setting up in a new town a trice. The guards don't suspect a thing. But Hugo had gotten too big for that, see? We'd run out of uses for him. Well, save throwing him to the dogs, so as we could make our escape. Hard to believe the lad never figured out we was using him. Real loggerhead, that one. Did he ever tell you his story? About how his parents were killed by brigands or some such? Couldn't be more obvious who that was, eh? His mum was a comely lass. Don't remember a thing about his da. We roughed them up, had a bit of fun. Emptied their purses and the like. Lanzo slit their throats himself. 'Twas hard not to laugh, watching daft little Hugo grow up, hanging off Lanzo's bootstraps and never questioning a damn thing. We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground. Aye, I ain't afraid to tell you that. I might owe Lanzo a favour or two, but not enough to rot in here for him. In fact, why don't you go pay him a visit, eh? Ain't right that I'm the only one in this hole. We've a new hideout now, over on the ancient battleground. You'll find Lanzo there, along with the rest of us snakes. Ain't fair for me to be the only one with a sweet all to myself. The more the merrier, eh?
What do you want now? Oi, listen. Do you think someone like me could live an honest life after all that's happened? Come off it. You don't mean that. You're serious. I've always wanted to try. Earning an honest living, I mean. But what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, save picking pockets. Suppose that dream was a crock of shite from the start. I ain't leaving this cell, let alone finding decent work. I've no relations, no coin for a decent bribe. I'll probably rot in here till I breathe my wretched last. But what could I do? I've no relations.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Sworn I have to attend. Time to be heading home. Ugh.
Pleasant breeze.
I can't take it anymore.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we come?
This ox cart's bound for the can't let you on till you've paid.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
It's just another day, same as the one.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Them nobles do nothing but guzzle sweetmeats and ale.
You're not getting in here on...
It would be nice if 'twas a costly.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind. Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push? The fire's fury shan't be evaded against this, though.
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Many thanks. This is for you.
Over here! Now, this is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Look! Yonder. Might that be the entrance to a cave? Shall we make our way over to it? Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
Look, Arisen! A ballista!
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Allow me. Battle is upon us! My heart is fit to... I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance... Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
A new destination calls to you, I take it. Oh, say no more. I look forward to seeing where you take us.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
How might I be of service?
Fancy a look at my wares? The safer the roads, the heavier my...
Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter. We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Come on then, let's dance.
At your disposal.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Seems your luck's run out, and mine's looking up.
then. Stop!
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
Tis a bit far. Leave this to me, Master. I'll see us through. Shall I assist? Most impressive. I'll be sure to tell my master of your genius solution, Arisen. I've got you. Use this chance to recover. At any rate, is your pack not overburdensome? Ugh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spine. Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Come on! Don't drag this out!
Are you ready? Our foes are armed.
Stop! Stop!
Wonder how long this job's supposed to Any loose coin about? Enough to make you rich.
You're all right. I've got you.
Do you know who you're dealing with? Bugger off if you want to see the morrow.
Get back here.
Fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. If we keep on like this, victory shall soon be ours. The battle rages on. Do not let down your guard.
Not like this.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I'll go and open the chest.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. This ox cart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the
I've got you! Use this chance to recover.
This battle is ours!
Where do you think you're going, eh?
wish me to return? At once, Master.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Whenever I see so much as a gleam of treasure, I cannot help but want to claim it, however far it may be from our goal.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed. Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
Wake up! We're being raided! Careful now.
attacks will serve us well here.
You can count on me to keep you safe. As you wish. I shall return directly.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
We've earned ourselves a
Well done, Master. Ah, now here's a surprise. A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
One of us is being drenched! Focus your strength, Arisen!
The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart.
Right you are.
Well met, sir. How was the day treating you then? Isn't there anything to do now? I suppose that's enough.
Need anything? Got some good things on offer. Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border where quarrels occur.
every other day.
Always a pleasure.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe? Yeah.
I've weapons to sell. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What with the volcano growing more active of late? It as well. Always a pleasure. Fancy a gander? I'm fine with sale.
giving me an achy back. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Faring all right? Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Aye. That's the stuff. Thanks for this, cuz. Yeah, too kind. Ah, warms you right up, it does. You're welcome to bring me more of this whenever you like. Suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are, cuz. A soft-boiled egg, specially prepared right here in the hot spring. Time for a few sips. All out.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Time for a few sips.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
Time for a few sips. All out. Time for a few sips. All out.
Methinks these climes are ill-suited to habitation. It is a lonely place, to be sure. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Tis past time for a bath. I'll not stick my head where it will get cut off.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
Should trouble occur,
'Tis my charge to set it right.
Wearing armor all day.
Still waiting on that report. Oh, a quiet day is a
Gotta make room for my next shipment.
I end up feeling weary even after a day.
First assess the field, then act accordingly.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Life's been pretty kind to me, come to think of it. I'm feckless, through and through.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Some of us get complacent. I train.
There's all
Rest
watching
all
me.
my equipment.
Swearing.
Follow the chance.
Soon be home.
You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged. You're no soldier, are you? I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. Shh. I can give you a roof over your head at least. Much obliged.
honored to be called to your side, Arisen. A good sleep will ensure...
Time to go home and find Pepper today. Wish I'd been born a nobleman. Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fire.
Notice.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
I've always, but what could I do? I've no relations.
I reckon the head jailer could get the lad his freedom if you... Just remember, you had naught of this. Who are you supposed to be? Can't you see I'm...
Greetings, sir. You hear about the whelp, I presume? I've not forgotten our arrangement. But I'm afraid things aren't going as smoothly as I'd hoped. It's my superiors, you see. They understand that there are some extenuating circumstances, but the lad's still a thief. They're not convinced he should be released so soon. Normally, I'd let the matter lie, but methinks I could find the courage to try again with only a little motivation. What say you, sir? Have you any words of encouragement for me? Aye, that's just what I needed to hear. I'll see about securing the lad's release anon. You really must care for the whelp to go so far for him. Let's hope he's worth it, eh?
I've always wanted to try. Earning an honest living, I mean. But what could I do? Not sure as I've many skills, save picking pockets. Suppose that dream was a crock of shite from the start. I ain't leaving this cell. I've no relations, no coin for a decent bribe.
Good to see you, Master.
Am I shedding? Must be my way to Coco.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Of course.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Have courage. The die is not yet cast. Such arrogance! You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is yours to share. Do that. Is this retribution for my folly? Such arrogance! Steel yourself. This battle is far from done. Ne'er have I beheld such folly. Was I aided to this end?
It is no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? 'Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon.
The godsway? Forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batal came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. The substance of which ye speak is formed of worm's life crystal. They retain a measure of dracon. Then go. Since times of eld, dragon blood. Remember, draconic blood flows through the vein. Then I bid ye farewell.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.